Good afternoon, everyone. We are from the Advanced Biomedical Instrumentation Center. I'm Anderson from the University of Hong Kong.
And I'm Dave from Harvard.
So, as you all know from the speeches of the Secretary and our Chief Executive, Hong Kong is on a mission to become an international innovation and technology center. And as ABIC aspire to contribute to this noble vision, we are focusing on the biomedical innovations, and we found a great need in three aspects to improve the ecosystem. Number one, the culture. Number two, the talents. Number three, the top inventions. And we feel that the best way to achieve these is through collaborations. Hence, we have the collaborations between the University of Hong Kong and Harvard Engineering, together with other partner institutions such as some of our colleagues here from TU Munich and other universities. And collaborations is not just because across institution, we also need multidisciplinary, multi-field collaborations between industries, engineers, entrepreneurs, scientists, clinicians, even lawmakers, lawyers, etc. And as a result of this culture, we have now found at least 5 startups, and we are about to have more. And we hope that these startups will contribute to high-tech jobs and to Hong Kong's economy. And next, we'll introduce some of our inventions using one example.
So I think we all are very familiar with PCR. It's the gold standard for detecting all kinds of diseases, viruses, but also many other things that are important to human health. The problem with PCR is that it's very specific. It's very good at detecting one thing, but as we've heard many times today, and we know a lot about things in general, we now are able to detect many, many different things for diagnostics, for screening. The problem with the other ways of detecting them is they're not as sensitive as PCR. So in a collaboration, that's a collaboration very much supported entirely by our center, a collaboration between Harvard and HKU, we've invented a new way to barcode PCR, to make PCR multiplex to detect many, many different things. And in order to bring that to the public, to make it advantage to everybody, we have to do it in a sustainable way. So we're going to start a company. We've already secured, or are in the process of securing, a lot of funding. We hope to create many jobs and make it available for screening and diagnostics for the whole of society.
And as I mentioned, in order to drive this journey, we need a lot of talents. Talents, especially young talents who can contribute in the long term to this journey. And so we have been trying to change the culture. For those of you who are familiar with Hong Kong, many of our students traditionally have the endpoints of their research ending with research publications. Professors may be ending with research grants and research output, also with publications. Now we are trying to stretch this to further impact through commercialization. And so I think now we are seeing a big change in the mindset of our students. Many of our students aspire to come up with inventions, go for exhibitions, competitions, and with great results, as you can see here.
And I've been coming to Hong Kong to visit Anderson and many other people for a number of years. And in the last year and a half, I've seen a real change in the culture, a real change in the way that people aspire to things. I've seen the students and the postdocs now want to go to startup companies. I live in an environment where startup companies are very important, and I'm beginning to see the same thing happening here. I see just a complete change in the culture. It's a very healthy thing, I think.
So through these collaborations, we have been organizing different kinds of symposiums, seminars, focusing not just on technology, but also focusing on changing the mindset. Besides many of the wonderful programs organized by ITC, by Hong Kong Science Park, we also organize our own programs. For example, forcing students to go and practice pitching their ideas to investors, practicing talking about their research to other people outside of their fields, and this is becoming really important. And because we only have 5 minutes, so we only focus on these 3 aspects and one particular invention. So I'd like to welcome you all to come visit our center and come contact me, and I'm happy to talk more about these. And with that, we believe that Hong Kong has really benefited from InnoHK program. So I urge all of you to support Hong Kong, support InnoHK. Thank you.